David, just kind of take me through today. What did you enjoy about the visit?
I really enjoyed practice. This is my first visit coming on as a practice. So I've been to the spring game. Well, I haven't missed the spring game. That'll be next week. But I've been to a real game, been on other visits. So just seeing the pace of practice, seeing how the coaches coach, that was like big time for me for sure.
How big is this kind of 2 week stretch where you're here back to back weeks as far as the recruitment with Tennessee?
Right, definitely. Well, obviously Tennessee is one of my favorite schools right now. So just getting back and forth back here, building those relationships with the coaches will be the biggest thing for me. Just feeling comfortable with the players they have in their locker room and just their future success for the program.
What do you talked about watching practice today? How big was to be able to see how Coach Ellerby coaches and how he interacts with the offensive line room?
Definitely, it was a unique experience for him because if you know Coach Ellerby, he's very down to earth and very like a subtle person. But to see him like in action and coaching was a little bit different because he kind of guided the guys a little bit, which was good to see because he's a great coach and I like the way he was like really going in depth and teaching the guys, the fundamentals of everything they had to do. There wasn't really a lot of cursing at him and yelling at him. It was more like a teaching moment. So I really like that about his coaching style.
What do obviously George has been working you pretty hard. He'll be here with you next weekend. But I mean, just to see those guys that are in the room, guys that could be your teammates a year from now, be able to interact with them a little bit. What did you enjoy about that part of it?
I loved it. I mean, I can't name a guy probably on the roster that didn't come and at least dap me up the whole entire day. So that was pretty big to know that they knew I was on at practice and they came to speak and introduce themselves. So that goes to show if I were to come here, they're going to welcome me into the locker room just like I'm one of their brothers. And then honestly, I have a couple of friends like from Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot of guys come to Tennessee and play. So like David Hobbs is from Charlotte,
Yeah.
and that's one of my good friends from when he was in high school. So talking to him and his experience of coming to Tennessee and how he's just enjoyed every moment of it is big for me to know that if I were to come here, I have people that I can relate with and stuff like that.
Your recruitment's getting closer and closer to
Yes,
the
sir.
end. I mean, these next couple of months are going to be big with all the official visits. How much are you kind of looking forward to kind of putting a bow on this thing?
I'm excited to get to put a bow on it because I'm gonna be early enrolling wherever I end up committing to, and I just really want to enjoy my senior season with the guys. Hopefully, we can get it. Well, not hopefully, we are going to get another state championship. So that's going to be my biggest focus. And then whatever school I'm committed to, I'll be at every one of their home games.
What is it that maybe stands out most about Tennessee at this point in the
Right.
process?
Just a personal connection, not only with me but with my family. Coach Hype is one of the only coaches I think that have one of the best relationships with my parents, and I think that's a big deal for them to feel comfortable sending me not so far from home but far away from home to make them feel comfortable enough to send me here. So that's big for me, and just me and KP's relationship, me and Coach Ellerby, Hypo, Max. I mean, just the whole coaching staff. They do a phenomenal job calling me, texting me, and things like that. So.
I know your mom and dad want to be able to come to practice. I know that's a big thing for Coach Heupels. You look out there today and you got family members at practice. What is it that that y'all like about that portion of it?
I love it. That is almost like an open door policy. I come from a family oriented household, obviously, you know that. So I love my mom, my dad, my three younger sisters, my grandparents. So I know they're going to want to come support me as much as they possibly can. So that's going to be big for me. Just to be here and know that any day I'm at practice, my parents can show up and come watch me. So that's a big deal for me as well. Yes, sir.